Joining us this evening, Thamizhachi Thangapandiyan, DMK Member of Parliament from Chennai South. Thanks very much for joining us there, ma'am. On the impeachment motion and the complaints against Justice Swaminathan, there is a strong accusation that the judge is being targeted for his personal beliefs, views, and for a judgment that your party politically disagrees with and refuse to even implement, daring contempt of court. Isn't this impeachment motion only an effort at minority appeasement and for mere political optics in election season?
I would say a clear no to both your questions. See, our complaints was much prior to this issue, the particular issue that everybody is now talking about. See, in August itself, we had raised complaints. The impeachment which has been submitted by the India Bloc members of the parliament cites clearly 13 judgments which follows a particular pattern of favoritism, following favoritism, communalism, and based on other, like ideological principles. So that is the major issue concerned with the DMK party, because DMK always has stood for the secularism, and DMK believes particularly in holding a secular Tamil Nadu governance, especially before the eve of the forthcoming elections. It is the duty of the government to uphold that. So this is totally a false allegation and not at all true.
But Ms. Thangapandiyan, even as you make that argument, the complaint, some would argue, is not on cases of impropriety. The BJP has argued that the impeachment was not the right move. Instead, you should have challenged the judge in the judiciary. The Home Minister, in fact, speaking in the Parliament yesterday, he has insinuated that this reflects the DMK and the opposition's anti-Hindu mindset.
See, this is always the wrong narrative which BJP sets, especially this sort of politics doesn't work in Tamil Nadu. Let me tell you why. See, the impeachment is the right step after approaching courts. I'll tell you the timeline. We wrote to the Honorable Chief Justice of India and Honorable President on August 12th asking for a probe. No reply for months. So we have to finally move to the Parliament. See, this issue is not on the Thirupparangundram issue. That I wanted to make it very clear. This has been already submitted in the August itself by members of the parliament. So now the BJP is politicizing by playing the divisive communal politics, which doesn't work in Tamil Nadu. Also, Honorable Home Minister's accusation that DMK is always, playing the trick of appeasement. See, the basic principle of DMK, especially our Chief Minister, has rightly stated out that Thirupparangundram is for development politics, not for divisive politics. That is for the whole of Tamil Nadu. The cornerstones of Dravidian model government is based on secularism, and doesn't mean that we are not at all anti-Hindus. Secularism for all of us. That is upon that I would like to insist here.
Okay, while you say no action was taken on your complaint and hence you had no option but to move an impeachment motion, and this was not to do with the Thirupparangundram judgment specifically, the timing of it obviously does seem to make it seem like a response to the judgment.
See, timing is not a reaction. It is just a response to inaction.
Okay.
That is how I have to phrase it. It is a response to inaction. See, we had appealed to Honorable CJ, we had appealed to Honorable President, and nothing has happened. And this Thirupparangundram issue has been highlighted that as if we are just projecting something new on it. But I would like to make it very clear that the impeachment was based clearly on those 13 judgments. It has been clearly stated and cited that which has a pattern of following favoritism, inducing, communal biases and ideological principles. And DMK strongly believes in the rights, like our judicial integrity as well as constitutional secularism. It always has upheld that. And now also here at this juncture also, it is the duty of our government, especially the Chief Minister, to stand for such rights.
But ma'am, you're also from Virudhunagar, which is not really far from Madurai. Are you worried that these issues of this kind, can they change the narrative in Tamil Nadu? Could they hurt the DMK electorally?
Definitely not at all. See, I studied in a college in Madurai, Meenakshi College. I did my BA there. I studied my PG, English Literature in Theology College. Almost 35 years I spent in Madurai. And we all been there worshipping Lord Muruga. And the people of Madurai believe in the TN governance, now being led by the Honorable Chief Minister, and there is no sense of unrest or whatever it is as has been, like projected by BJP. We are all very happy the way things have been working in the past. So now trying to do the divisive politics will definitely be a death knell to the BJP politics.
Okay.
They can't even imagine gaining one seat if they try to, go on this side of playing tricks. Wherein DMK, by upholding such virtues, by upholding the rights of every people and standing for the secular principles of our country or constitutions, will definitely win in all the seats.
All right, you're combative Tamarachi Tangapandian there on that issue. Thanks very much for joining us here this evening on the Southern View. But Vasudha, the Madurai bench of the Madras High Court has granted permission for a small protest there demanding the lighting of the lamp on the top, on the Deepatun. So this is an issue that's going to simmer. One needs to see how this plays out, because remember, the ultimate political challenge for the BJP remains Tamil Nadu, and the ultimate challenge for the DMK is to hold on to that same narrative that it has.
Absolutely.
For all these decades.
And that is something we'll continue to track very closely, Vida.